Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm gonna draw a possum today. I had a kind of a rough day today, and I'm feeling really tired right now. And sometimes when you feel tired, it can be hard to be creative. But I find that sometimes when I feel like I'm really out of gas, sitting down and drawing can help me feel a little bit better. So I'm hoping by the end of this video and the end of this possum, you and me and maybe even the possum are just gonna feel a lot better. So let's get to it, all right? Got my marker and I got my paper here, done up landscape style. Possums are weird animals, right? Marsupials, North American marsupials. Whenever I draw a possum, I like to start with the nose. Possums are one of these animals that just everything about them points their nose towards something. They're big on noses. Coming out of this nose is a triangular head. Got a nice little triangular head, like the tip of a pencil, sort of. So I'll come on up here, and they've got two little ears, kind of like mouse ears, kind of like bat ears. I don't know. And now that I've got this, I'll probably just put a couple eyes right here. Possums don't have the most expressive eyes in the world. They just have these little black eyes that they use to, trundle around in the darkness and see things. They also have this really cool, like, widow's peak, this cool, like, thing on their head, this little V here, that's really important to the possum's overall look. So that's pretty much it for my possum head. Now, I'm going to go back and I'm going to make my possum body. And what's cool about possum bodies is, like, they're really big. Like, if you look at a possum's head compared to its body, the head is dinky compared to this massive, just kind of bulky thing. So here is my possum's body. See how big it is compared to his head? That's part of an interesting part of their character. Is that they have this great big body and this little face and these funny little stubby legs. I mean, they're funny to me. They're probably not funny to the possum. Possum probably thinks they look great. So I've got my possum front legs and my possum back legs here. Possums have really cool little pink toes. They kind of come out of their legs. These little kind of curly pink toes. That's a big part of the possum look, possum character. These toes. And of course, possums have that really weird tail, that like rat tail. So I kind of draw like a tube-shaped S. I call that my possum tail. Okay, now there's a couple things to do here to make my possum really look like a possum. The first thing is the color. Possums have interesting colors. They have like blackish legs, but their toes are pink. So I'm going to color my little legs here with a little black, with the pink toes sticking out. They have black ears. I'll color my ears in black. There we go. And now they have like a white face with a pink nose, and then this massive hairy gray body. So I'm going to switch over to my ballpoint pen. I'm just going to kind of like start sketching in hair for my possum. Just kind of pushing away from the front of it. Like I said, everything in a possum seems to point out from the nose. So chase those hairs kind of away from the nose. Like you connect the line going back. This is a fun way to draw. I like to do this. I'm making almost like the shape of the possum again, coming out of that nose and going back towards his or her back legs, and just kind of conjure up the shape of your possum with this ballpoint pen. You know, there's some really great pens out there that you can spend a lot of money on, but honestly, a ballpoint pen, the right ballpoint pen at the right moment, just perfect. So now that I've got this, I might want to actually go back in and add another little layer of these kind of scratchy lines to create this shadow underneath. Maybe an even smaller set of scratchy lines going the other way, because a possum is really rounded, right? I'm also going to use this pen to kind of give my possum that segmented look on its tail. Alright, that's a pretty good possum. I think I would add a little whiskers here and there. They have sensitive whiskers. And you know, I'm not crazy about the fact that my possum doesn't have a smile. Let me give my possum a little smile here. He's a happy possum, but he's also, you know, a possum, so I give him some funny little teeth there. So pretty good possum, pretty good possum. One last thing I want to do is just add a shadow. I like to add shadows. Kind of helps give my possum something to stand on. Otherwise, he looks like he's just floating out there in space, like a space possum. That would be a cool character, a possum from space. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you could have like middle-aged mutant space possums. You know, anyone who wants to do that, you go ahead. You have my permission. All right, so there's my possum. I'm pretty pleased with that. And you know what? I feel pretty good right now. So thanks very much for drawing with me today. See you later.